You know how much I love games, board games, card games, carnival games. If it involves a little competition, I'm there. So naturally, I've always been a teensy bit fascinated by casinos. The flashing lights, the clatter of slot machines, the air thick with anticipation. It's like stepping into a real-life game show. Now, I'm not a big gambler by any means, but a while back I stumbled upon a foolproof casino trick that promised to tip the odds in my favor. Naturally, I had to try it out. Now, before you get any ideas, let me clarify, I didn't actually break the bank. I didn't walk away with a suitcase full of cash or anything, but I did manage to win a little something, and the experience itself was a wild ride. It all went down at a roulette table in Vegas. You know, that spinning wheel with the little ball that bounces around? Roulette always seemed like a game of pure luck to me. But this trick made me question everything I thought I knew. Roulette can be intimidating, right? All those numbers, colors, and betting options. It feels like you need a PhD in probability just to place a bet. But at its core, roulette is pretty simple. You bet on where you think the ball will land after the wheel spins. You can bet on a single number, a range of numbers, red or black, odd or even. The more specific your bet, the higher the payout. See, not so complicated. But here's the thing. Most people approach roulette as a game of pure chance. They close their eyes, pick a random number, and hope for the best. And while there's definitely an element of luck involved, there's also a bit of strategy you can use. That's where my simple trick comes in. It's not about outsmarting the system or anything like that. It's more about managing your bets and making calculated risks. Okay, are you ready for this? The trick I used is called the martingale system. It's actually a pretty well-known betting strategy, but don't worry, it's super easy to understand. Here's how it works. You start by placing a small bet on either red or black. I chose red because, well, it's a fabulous color. If you win, congrats. You collect your winnings and start again with another small bet. But here's the key. If you lose, you double your bet on the next spin. And you keep doubling your bet every time you lose until you finally win. The idea behind this is that eventually you're bound to win a spin, right? And when you do, you'll win back all your previous losses plus a small profit. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, in theory it is. But like any betting system, there are risks involved. The biggest risk is hitting a losing streak and blowing through your bankroll before you can recoup your losses. Section 4. The adrenaline rush of winning and the fear of losing it all. Let me tell you, using this strategy was a total roller coaster of emotions. Every spin had me on the edge of my seat. When I won, I felt like a genius. See, this system works, I'd think to myself. But when I lost, my heart would skip a beat. Okay, just stay calm, Ellen, I'd mutter, doubling my bet with slightly sweaty palms. The adrenaline rush was addictive. I felt like I was in one of those heist movies trying to outsmart the casino. But there was always that nagging voice in the back of my mind reminding me that the house always has an edge. I won't bore you with all the details, but let's just say the night had its ups and downs. There were moments when I was up a decent amount, feeling like a total high roller. But there were also times when I was down, questioning my life choices. It was a constant battle between my desire to win big and my fear of losing it all. Section 5. Did I really beat the system? So, the big question, did my foolproof trick actually work? Well, the answer is a little complicated. I didn't exactly walk away with a fortune, but I did manage to end the night slightly ahead. Was it pure luck? Maybe. Was it my brilliant strategy? Possibly, or maybe it was a combination of both. The truth is, there's no guaranteed way to beat the casino. If there were, we'd all be millionaires lounging by the pool in Vegas. But here's the thing. I didn't go to the casino expecting to get rich quick. I went for the experience, the thrill of the game, and the chance to test out this so-called trick. And in that sense, I'd say it was a success. I had fun, I learned a little something about roulette, and I walked away with a story to tell. Section 6. So, you want to be a high roller? Now before you rush off to the nearest casino with your life savings, let me leave you with this. Gambling should always be about entertainment, not a way to make money. It's important to set a budget before you start playing and to stick to it no matter what. And remember, the house always has an edge. So go ahead, try your luck, have some fun, but don't bet more than you can afford to lose. Who knows, maybe you'll get lucky and walk away a winner. But even if you don't, at least you'll have a good story to tell. And that, my friends, is priceless.